Hey guys, I'm here today. We are going to be continuing our series in Minecraft.
The life of Emmett Gaming.
In the last video, if you didn't see, here's a little recap of what happened. We built these two lovely houses. If I ever run out of food, all I can do is chop down a few trees, get some sticks, then I can go ahead and come on in here, come in here. But I can come over here, I can trade with him to get emeralds, and then I can trade the emeralds with him to get food, which I've done. I named this dude here. So this here is Kyle, and then this here is John. You look like a Kyle, you look like a John, you know what I mean? So, you know. Eventually when we get name tags, we will name them, like what we did with Fred. That's pretty much all that I done last episode. In the last video, the one thing I wanted to do that I was kind of struggling with, the pumpkin pie and the stick that I wanted to put up on here, because it just looked bad. So I was kind of thinking, instead of actually putting it up here, because I wanted to put emeralds. I mean, it kind of works with Kyle because, you know, I sell him sticks for emeralds, so you know he gives me emeralds, so it kind of makes sense to market emeralds since that's what you get from him. But for like food and stuff, you don't really get emeralds. I mean, you could, because you know you can buy things for emeralds from him, or you can get emeralds. You know what I mean. The main thing that I want from John is pumpkin pie, because I absolutely love pumpkin pie. I never thought I would, but I do. But I also kind of think that, one, the houses look better without just the giant sign, and two, I just don't know how to build pumpkin pie. I think what is kind of best, and I was actually thinking about this off camera, that maybe I wanted to put, hold on, let me go try that. Put an emerald here, pumpkin pie here. So this is where I get pumpkin pie. So that's basically what I did in the last episode. Off camera, I did a few things. In the last episode, I wanted to get green dye because I wanted to make emeralds for up here, but I didn't have green dye. So I searched long, far, and wide. It took me like 3-4 hours. Just kept going, and honestly, I could not find anything. I found everything but a cactus. So that's that, including, I found these, so now I have these, because I remember in the last series that I made, I had a bunch of these around my thing, so I thought it would be cute to kind of bring that back, and it looks beautiful. I managed to get a few more cats as well. I got 4 cats off camera, so, of course, you know, we got Snow, Chocolate Chip, we got Peach. I think this is a new cat. This one I got. So this one's Mittens. I named her Mittens because she kind of looks like her name would be Mittens. And then we have Shadow here. This entire row, and I just realized I did have. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna have to get some signs later and finish this up. I just realized that. In here we have a Salmonese cat, which is another one I got off camera. I believe this is a Salmonese cat. I don't even think I named you. Comment down below what I should name him or her. I don't know. Whatever the name you choose. What I like. This here is Soul. I wanted to name him Soul because he's kind of like Shadow, but like you know, because instead of fully black, it's black and white, and that's basically all that I have. So by the looks of it, I only need 3 more cats. So we need Mango, an orange cat. What other cats do I have? I don't know. I got a bunch of flowers when I was on my journey. I went so far that I actually found 2 tree types. I found a mangrove biome, and I was like, do we want mangrove trees? And I was like, But if I ever do want to find, like, if I ever do want that, in the future, I can just go find some more, but but I also found cherry trees. I went over to the other village that I said I would do. That's where I got the beetroot, because in the last episode I talked about I'm constantly looking for red dye. So, and you can use beets for red dye. So, but I don't need them right now. One other thing which I'm going to do probably a little bit further into the future, sometime after I make the train station. Go to village 3. There we go. Because I found another village. There's a village that's literally like, I believe it's actually over that way. But I found another one, and when I went there, it's actually, well, it's a bit further. When I get the train station done, I want to make like a train station, like making like going in that direction, so you can go over there if you want to. So eventually, I would want to upgrade and modify that one as well. That's basically all that I did, I think, that I can remember. I'm going to be working on the sheep farm. Like I've mentioned in the last episode, because I have different color sheep, and I need different color sheep. So I'm gonna say the first thing I'm gonna do is sleep, because it is nighttime. And then I'm going to, because I want to fill this in, so I'm gonna fill this in, and I'm only just gonna fill in the top. Because there's water, I don't really have to worry about anything spawning in here. Maybe some drowns, but I mean, it's sheep, it's not like they gotta sleep. So I'm just going to fill this in, and then we're going to just go on from there. Now that we got that done, I didn't know what to do with this part around here, because like I wanted it to even it all out, but it's way too much effort. I don't wanna. I'll do it like I'll go over and make sure that there's no more of them around here. I don't really like it, but, you know, it's whatever. So basically, over here, I'm going to put 2 barns over here. I believe this is where I want to put the library in the future. So I would like to use this for the walls. And I would like to use, like, this for the corners. Then this for the walls. That for the corners, this for the walls, and then basically, I'll do a stack of this would be fine, and this for like the flooring. So I'm gonna do that. So I want to at least make 2. So I'm gonna start from here, and the only reason why I'm using this is because this kind of looks more like barn material. Like even these doors look like a barn door, so it just you know what I mean. So this is going to be the front, and then a barn door here, another barn door here. I think I might just have the one barn, because this is actually quite big. What I'm going to do is have 3 on each side, because the thing is, if I ever do need to, like, if I do need a certain well, that's actually also the thing that I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, is that I also want to grab a shepherd, because what I realized when I was looking or trying to figure out how to get green dye rather than trying to find cacti, it said that shepherds at their maxed level, they can sell green dye. Now, I don't know if it's green dye or green wool. Either way, it'll be fine, because I most likely want green wool. Now, considering I don't actually need green dye or green wool anymore, I still would like to have shepherd. This is where the shepherd is going to work. Now, I don't know if I want to do it this way, or if I just want to maybe use this. Yeah, because it's kind of like the wall. And then bop, bop, bop. This is big enough, right? And then I can put the thing here. That's where the loom is going to be. That I'm going to get. I think.
I don't have that one yet. Mango.
Why is it? I need to carry fish on me. Same with bones. I need to carry fish on me. I need to carry bones at me at all times. Because every time I see a dog or I see a cat, I have nothing on me. I'm just... I got 6. Hopefully that's enough. I kind of want to grab more.
No. Come back, I'm sorry.
You're trapped now. You don't have to be trapped in here. You just need to take my fish. There you go. Alright, so let me pull up the picture real quick. Yo, so I'm just gonna cross off the ones I already have. So I have the Calca Desert. Hold on. Make that a little bit thicker. Too thick. So I have the Calco Desert. I have the Salmonese. I have the White Cat. I have the Tuxedo Cat. The Red Cat. This one here, we're not even going to bother. We have the Black Cat. So, and we have this one. So we just need to get the British short hair. The no, we have this one too. We have this one too. We have this one too. So we just need to get the British short hair, which this is the one that I was talking about that was on the roof. That was named, that I wanted to name Roof because he was on he kept, like, one time I saw him on the roof in the village. I think it was actually the episode where I was upgrading the village. I saw him on a roof, or it was like between that episode and the other one because it was like off camera. So I saw it on the roof, and then I pushed him off, or at least I went to go tame him, and then he ran away, and then he fell off. But then later on, when I went back, he was back on the roof. So that's why I was like, yeah, you're definitely Rufus. Oh, also we have Sammy because, you know, my baby. So I believe these are the only 2 that I need. So yeah, we just need 2 more cats, which is great. Yeah, I think this is big enough for each sheep pen. So I'm gonna do 3 of these on each side. Maybe, yeah, 3 of these on each side. So I'm going to do this 4 more times basically. So we got 1, 2, 3. Like, he's not gonna be able to easily get up and down this ladder, so because I want him to have his bed up here. So I finally got this all done. So for here, it's going to be pretty much the same thing as the front. And yeah, so the biggest reason, there's like 2 reasons why I want to only have 3. Let's say we have like blue, light blue, black, red, yellow, orange, you know what I mean? And then say I need like a dark gray or a light gray or something like that, then I can just like change the color of one of the sheeps that I need. So that would be fine. But other than that, I'll probably just make the 3 pens as like the main wool that I would use, which is pretty much just white. So honestly, I might just dye them all back to white. And then, because the thing is, I don't know much knowledge about what the shepherd sells, but if he does sell a bunch of different color wool, then I'm gonna just get wool from him. The main structure for the bottom floor is done. I do want to go ahead and turn all of this into this stuff, and I also want to fill in all of these So, and like I said, it would be connected to here, connected to there, and back here, it'd just be like from here to here, kind of like the front here. But except for having this as the thing, it's gonna be a wall. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm gonna speed this up again and listen to some music because I love music. Now looks better with this. At least in my opinion.
I didn't order a glass of your opinion.
I'm sorry. That just came into my mind. Alright, so now I'm just gonna do this. I was thinking about having... Now, I don't think there's enough room here. So we can then come in here. Yeah, it looks good. Because I want it to be just here. And then have these kind of go in. Yeah, this is fine. I am so close to being done. I got this done. So yeah, I kind of might do the same thing here. Yeah. That's what I should do. I forgot that I even did that. Yeah, ignore the cobblestone. It's just like a fill-in block kind of thing. Listen, I ain't about to use twice as much wood, you know, for a space that we're not even going to be, one, using, and two, seeing. So, it's just there. Never gonna know, unless you tear it down. But, who's gonna tear it down? Who's gonna know my secrets? Apart from you guys, because obviously it's in the video. The last thing now is to furnish the inside, which shouldn't take too long. Honestly, this did not turn out the way that I wanted. But you know what? It doesn't matter. I still like it. It's really good. But the only reason why it didn't turn out the way that I wanted is because I wanted it to do... I'll put a picture up on the screen of what I meant it to look like those barns where it has like this, and then it has like a room like that. But this here is bigger than the walls, so obviously it just kind of... But it still looks nice. Ish. What was that? What kind of cat? Do I have you? Do I have you? I don't think I have you. Oh my god. Oh my... Why do I have it? So next episode, I think I'm going to do the library just to get that done. I'm going to build it here. Obviously, it's not going to be as big as this, so hopefully it's not going to take as long. Kitty cat.
I got it.
You can go ahead and have this room. Obviously, it's not done. I'm gonna do all that off camera. Y'all haven't eaten since, like, I don't even know when. There we go. I'm gonna give you, like, 5 seconds to understand what's wrong here. What's something that sheeps need to grow their wool back? Yeah. I didn't think of that. So off camera, I'm definitely gonna have to do that because it's gonna take a while for the grass to grow. I actually really love this. This is where he's gonna sleep, so he can come up here and go to sleep. I made this shorter because it was too long. You know what I mean? And rather than just like cut it off and it not like and it be smaller than the rest of the building would look weird. So that's why I used cobblestone to fill in the empty gap, so I can have this giant like thing. So we can just come in here. All this will be filled with white sheep. We'll have this guy that will sell like dyes and wool and stuff. So yeah, if I remember correctly, I named him Sean. So, yeah. But, anyways, that is going to be it. Finally, officially, going to be it for this video. If you guys liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! Also, make sure to check out my main channel and my third channel. I'll link down in the description, and yeah. Love you guys. Peace!